Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. It's so great to have you here. Take a seat. Would you like a cup of tea? You will have to get it yourself, I'm afraid, but I'm just trying to be a good polite host and offer, just kind of suggesting the possibility of tea to you, or, any other drink that you like from your own fridge or kitchen or pantry, whatever you have. But have something nice. Have something nice. I've got a cup of tea here, and we're about to get started with our blind playthrough of Tunic. I thought I'd start us off on the title page. We haven't done that very often, but also because I'm curious where we're going to start. Let's find out together. Well, that is what I thought. It would start us at the shrine just around the corner from where we ended the last episode. I'm just vibing this atmosphere a little bit. So here we are within Frog's domain, and indeed there are the frogs domaining, I think. I guess they're just in their own version of a hot spring, which is really cool, and I feel really bad about interrupting them. But I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Because I need to explore around a little bit more. However, before we get to that, while I'm staring at them rudely, just watching them, just Tunic or little fox or whoever they are, and also the shrine, just watching over these little frogs having some nice private time. Anyway, while our little fox is doing that, I'm gonna take you on a short little translation journey. Let's go! Alright, thank you for joining me here again, everybody. This will be a kind of a short one because I actually just did a little bit of translation before starting this episode, so I'm just gonna catch you up on a couple of things I've sort of figured out. It's pretty short. Back to this sentence here, I've figured out this word, and you'll notice quite a few of the words that I've figured out in this sort of segment that I'm going to talk about here involve N. Like, this has been kind of the key to a few things. So I don't yet know what this first short word here is, but I know that the whole rest of this sentence now says in the Dark Tomb, something is enshrined here if the hero lies in the shore, which, I won't go on about. I have the same thoughts about it. It's just that, whatever is going on here, it involves enshrining, which is super interesting. Just there's so many words like that give me a lot of issue, but are such delicious mysteries. I love them, and I'm gonna get there. This one is actually a little revising. I actually just looked back at this one because I did this one a little while ago, and it was before it's before I had a realization about exactly the way to think about these characters. And so I know this is the word. I'm fairly sure this is still the word finally. The realization I've had is about how I was chopping up these characters. And I look back at this and I went, oh, I've done that wrong. Because what I was realizing in my notes is that I had two different Lees, and that's not unusual. There's a lot of things that are really similar. And I think in some cases it's because of very minor differences in, pronunciation, or in some cases there do seem to be multiple, alternative characters used for the same sound. However, in this case, I went, oh, I can see what's going on here. I have thought that this here was Lee, and that this, it was the middle character for Na, and I've just gotten that wrong. Actually, if you add these lines here, this is exactly the other character for Lee that I have and that I'm seeing everywhere. So it's actually Phi Na Lee. Anyway, there. That's my face realizing that I had made that mistake. However, I made that at an earlier time when I didn't have the level of understanding about these characters that I do now. I've figured out this one. I'm really happy. I think I've got the whole thing now. I finally realized what these two characters are. Here we go. Lee. I realized actually I had Lee. It's in many words. And from that I guessed that this next character is P, because that makes this word sleeping. So I think that this whole thing here says a sleeping guardian, one of many. I'm still so happy with this phrase, one of happy. Every time I read it, I'm like, yes, please, I want so many more. I want so many more bosses. I hope so. I really hope so. I also just wanted to go back to some pages where I felt like I had most things. You know, I've done a lot of work on them. I have most things, and I went, are there little bits and pieces I can kind of clean up? So this kind of purpley, pinky text down here mostly is sort of showing the new work I have. I know this is extremely messy, but I'll make sense of it. But I also had the two characters up here that I didn't quite yet confirm, and that is a secret legend. Let me zoom in to make this easier for you. A secret legend, something. Basically, these two here I didn't quite have. I had a guess that this was that, and I know it is because I've had that confirmed in other places. And I just think I think this is Se. I think this character here is Se because it's the only thing that makes sense to me. A secret legend says that. Great. This word was also one of my last words to translate in this text, and I'm pretty sure it's treasure. It's a great treasure lies in this faraway land. I had re, and I am guessing that this is ja. So I think that's a great treasure. Down here, weirdly, I hadn't translated these things from East Forest, so I've done it again. Enter the. Now I didn't know what this first character was. I knew it was from its shape. It was very likely a lot of, things that have this or this, are W sounds. So at first I got really excited. I knew this ended in dz, and I thought, oh, weeds, because we have to go through the weeds to get to that area. But then I realized, no, I've got this character from the word wood. It's woods. It's into the woods. Okay. So there we go. That's that. And delightfully, I realized I hadn't actually gone back to this character here. And I have all of these, to this word here, I have all of these characters now. So I am fairly sure that this says shock. Shock, need a light. Probably, I don't know whether they mean shock in terms of, wow, it's really dark here. It's a shock. Or if they mean the dark tomb, duh, you need a light. So I don't know which one of those two expressions it's actually meant to be. I've only done a tiny little bit of extra work on this page, but I was, I was already fairly sure that this was probably the word inspiration, something, and something. Inspiration requires wishes, but I just sat down and actually, worked it out, realized, yep, I've got per from the word perform, I've got and n, this is the backwards of n, so it's n, and so I went, well, if it's the word for inspiration, which it almost certainly is, then that means this character here is aish, the backwards of shay. So that was learning that character there, which is cool. I still do not have this word and a couple of other words on this page. I'm not going to get into it. I've talked extensively about how I don't yet know what this character is, and I don't, but I just came back to this and I went, is it your? Because open your inventory would just make so much sense. The problem is I already have a character for your that is used extensively. So I don't know if this is an alternative. And what that would mean, if that is the case, is that on this page, this is saying, for example, risk an offering to your, whatever this is. Maybe it's ma for a mother. Risk an offering to your mother. It could be that. And it would even make sense down here grammatically where, we have, again, this same thing. It might be your shrine. I don't think it's shrine, but whatever word is there, your ma, let's say. And down here it says offer z with a z sound. So offer yours would make sense. Offer yours would make sense. But I'm definitely not locking that in yet. It's just I'm sort of, I don't think I already have a character for this sound is a solid enough argument for me to discount that. And it would make sense. It would make so much sense in the inventory sentence. Okay. Again, I've realized that this is entered. This is the character for N. So I entered the temple, but it was empty. What? I still don't know what that is. There's other unknowns on this page as well. But I did go back to this burying ground one, and I took a look at, I still don't know what this one is. It is a place of dis something. Not sure. I was just thinking to myself, could it be disuse? But use is to... no, it doesn't work. There's too many sounds there. There's too many sounds there. But I didn't know what this is. Only ghosts. I realized I have may from like make and stuff like that. And this again is enter. So I've got so many enters and N words enshrined now. Only ghosts may enter. Wow. I don't even know where this is yet, but that's really interesting to know. I wonder if I can enter there or if I have to be in Echo of Self form or something. I can't be in Echo of Self, can I? I can't be my own shade. I can't be my own shade, I say question mark. I don't know. I don't know. But there you go. That's a little catch up on that. We're definitely going to do some more translation. We might even do it in this episode, but that's all I have for the time being. Let's get started. Actually, we can't get started in the other part of the game just yet because I've had another huge realization just before I moved over. I just went back and double checked because I was just a bit stuck on this one, and I realized I do have this character. I have already found her. This is just sort of the trouble with like a very chaotic kind of lookup system. But anyway, I took another look and I realized I do have this character. I have this character, and it means who. This is so amazing. So first off, this means I have this full description now. Let's read it out. Who is who? Let's use a question tone. Who is enshrined here if the hero lies in the shore? And it does have a question mark at the end. That in itself should have been a big hint to me that this would be a question word, but I didn't think about that. Anyway, so interesting for so many reasons. One of the reasons is, this is a question I'm asking. Who is enshrined here? Who is enshrined in the Dark Tomb? And this also changes completely the way that I was actually thinking about the, the meta meaning of this sentence construction, because this isn't outcome and the condition for that outcome. This is question. Who is enshrined here, and the reasoning for that questioning, or the logic behind that questioning, which is if the hero lies in the shore. If the hero lies in the shore, and therefore the hero is not the one enshrined in the Dark Tomb, is the implication. Who is enshrined in the Dark Tomb? Very interesting question, game, and I guess now I will think more about that. But yeah, super cool. I had to show you that. All right, now let's get back to game. And we're back. Okay, all right. Well, I suppose what I want to do is have a look. There's still more of this place to look around in. Okay, this is where we left the last episode, and we did a little bit of translation of this text down here. I don't have absolutely everything. I know that this magic orb here is odd, or has odd in its name. I think it's probably the word odd though, because it is a strange thing, right? And that in some way, if we rotate it around a forbidden axis, or the forbidden axis, what is the forbidden axis? Then in some way that is an adverb that I don't know, we can summon a disquiet being. That's what I learned about this. So we're standing at the edge looking into this room here. That is very close to where this hexagon is. This key, perhaps I should say. But maybe key. I mean, I don't really know what, like, is this just, you know, is this meant to just be here in this room because we've been told that it was stolen to the sky? So I don't know. Was it stolen back down from the sky? Is this its home? Has it been stolen here? Is it here? Is it not here? Oh! It's it's a classic Rebecca start to the playthrough, isn't it? Like, we've got to throw a bomb. That's how I like to get started. None of these people noticed anything. Did not notice a thing. So I wonder if the orb is, because it's very pink in here, right? There's pink light that's shining out of the orb, and they all have the pink eyes and are very attacky, I would guess. I would guess if I go down there, I'm not going to be invited to a tea party. I'm going to be attacked. You know, everyone with the pink eyes seems to be sort of like infected from the pink stuff. I don't know what the pink stuff is. But I am thinking more about, like, what's going on. There's this pink stuff. Sometimes it's glowing. I don't know if it's meant to be light or electricity or some other power source. It seems to be power source. And it seems like it's being generated. But then there's also blue light. There are some things that are blue light. Our lantern, for example, our magic dagger, which, by the way, you know, and our echo of self, I don't know if it's the same kind of blue glow, but it's a blue glow, right? The shrine has, I think from memory, blue glow eyes. Our magic points glow. Yeah, and lantern, I don't know, like, there's a pink glow, there's a blue glow. Are they in opposition to each other? What's the meaning of each? I don't know yet. I don't know if blue glow is good and pink glow is bad. Pink glow does seem to be associated at least with some, you know, like, I don't think it's an infection, but let's just say infected, because things seem to be changed. Their behavior and self seems to be changed from being infected by this pink stuff, this pink light, this pink energy. There's one other thing I wanted to mention. Oh, hang on. I love doing this. I actually have a note written here next to me right now, which is to try doing this more, because I have been so curious about whether something will show up in a different way by looking at this view. So I want to just kind of try and remember every now and again, and maybe at interesting places, right? Let's just have a look and see if anything changes anywhere. There's another note that I've written next to myself here, and since I'm on this page, I might as well talk about it. This is, I don't think this is anything new per se, but it's just me kind of collecting my thoughts, right? Where are we? Which is the page? Here, sorry, that was a bit loud. I was excited. So we know that this, you know, I'm completely fascinated with this whole thing here. I'm going to be so excited to get page 49 at some point. But we know that it's a golden path. It's a golden path, and it's related to the stars. And I don't know if they mean the stars that are literally on the card or what. But I've just been thinking about, and I think I've mentioned probably all of these things I'm going to talk about right here to you in various previous episodes. But I'm just, this is me collating all of these various thoughts together. In various parts of the manual, there are notable, you know, conspicuous is the word I'm looking for. There are conspicuous golden shapes, pathy shapes, right? And I think this is one of them. I don't know if I mentioned this when we were looking at the contents page, but I might have realized it afterwards because there was so much exciting stuff here. I mean, this little gold decoration here, I wouldn't necessarily think that's anything, but this I would. This I would. This has been, obviously this is not how you, there is a picture of a candle there, but this golden thing has been overlaid on top of it. So this golden thing, to me, looks like it could be golden path related. Similarly, I did mention this. This is obviously something because it's not over this side. It's the only thing on the page and only a few little bits are lit up, right? I would say I'm putting this in my mental category of golden path related. Golden path related. Where else do we... Here. I didn't think anything of this until putting the rest together, because I just thought like, oh, this is the line that points to me. It didn't seem strange that you would put this in another color. But now I'm like, this is golden path related. Golden path related. I feel like it must be. Everything else is done in blue. Even the text box itself is in blue. But this line is in gold. I think this is gold. I think this goes in our new category of box called Golden Path Related. Golden Path Related. Very exciting. I don't know how any of this is going to come together. I was always so curious about this. And this is remiss of me. I never tried this. What I was thinking for, like up until now, what I was thinking that this might be, it's just that I constantly forgot about it, is that it might be saying, this little golden box is what I mean. It might be saying these buttons have a special relationship when you use them together. I don't know how you would do that because one is for drinking a potion and one is for using items, but like, let's do it right now, right? Let's do it right now to see if that's a thing. I'm gonna waste some stuff, but we can go to the shrine. So sword, right? I'm literally pressing them, press together. I'm pressing them together and nothing is happening. Hang on, that's interesting. Oh, look at that. Hang on, so swing the sword. Now when I press RB, oh, we get a little potion in our little hand, but we don't take it because we're full health. And I'm holding RB and pressing sword. Okay, I'm holding sword and pressing RB. Yeah, nothing happens, but that is so adorable that it just switches. That's a find on its own. So I don't think this is related to these two buttons together because that doesn't seem to do anything. I think this is Golden Path related. In some way, I have no idea about, but all I can say is that I'm seeing a connection here. I'm seeing a hidden connection of sneaky things. I don't really think anything there. I don't. Could this also be Golden Path related in the background of these pages? The fact that I would never have thought about this until now staring at this. Pixie, it's too early, my lovely boy. That's my little fluffy guy back there. Saying hi. Let's imagine that he's saying hi instead of feed me, which he's definitely saying. But it's definitely too early, Pixie. Maybe, because it's not on any other page, right? It's not on any other page, but there is a golden path in the back of this. Am I to put all of these things together in some way? I don't even know how we would begin to do that. But perhaps we will find out. I think in the background here, Golden Path related. Golden Path related. Here, I'm literally looking. There's some things I already knew about, but now I'm looking at each page anew. I mean, there's our golden ribbon. You're not going to tell me this golden ribbon is Golden Path related. It doesn't look like the other things. But, I don't know. Could be, right? Probably nothing here. Probably nothing here. There's nothing conspicuous on that page. Here there's just these golden decorations, but I suppose, you know, they don't seem pathy. They don't seem pathy. I know one or two others that are coming up. This, I recall saying, why is this path golden on the map? Now I have something to attach that thought to. I think this cross section is golden path related. Now this is interesting because it's like, you know, let's say in some way that I don't understand at all, and I'm just imagining from nothing at the moment, but let's say there's some kind of golden path relationship, which is what I'm continuing to say. Is whatever this thing is related to this place in the actual West Garden, or is it related simply, is it simply shown here in the manual? It is simply this image that is the thing that is golden path related. It is simply this cross. I don't know. Down here, we got another one. Now, that I've been there. That's not gold. You know, same as here. It's not gold. There is a path there, so same question. But I'm tempted to say it's probably more just of like something visual that appears in the manual, right? God, isn't this cool as freaking heck? Isn't this ridiculous? It's ridiculously good. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I love it so much. I adore it. Now here, I mean, this guy is covered in golden paths, but it looks different, right? It looks different. I don't know if its face, if its face could be golden path related, but you know, this is got a golden glow around it, these words, but I don't think I would say anything here is necessarily a candidate for it, unless that, but I guess since I haven't been to this place, I don't know if that's actual decoration that's on these columns, or if this is golden path related. I don't know. Could be. It's not very gold. This obviously, there's no way in a million years that this isn't golden path related. This is screaming golden path related. This is to do with the golden path, whatever it is. And then all of a sudden this makes sense, or it makes potential more sense, because I was like, what's going on with this gold section here on some of this conduit, but not others? Well, it's probably golden path related. Golden path related, everybody. And nothing here. Whoa, I love doing that. So anyway, that's all I've got, but I reckon that matters. I reckon that is important, and it's fascinating, and it's interesting, and I love it. It's my new favorite mystery. It's my new favorite mystery. Now let's look around. Hey, secret spot. Secret spot. These things are paying no mind. I'm gonna sneak around them if I can. This seems important. Oh. Speaking of sneaking. Is it looking straight at me? It turned around. Oh, hang on. What am I looking up? I'm looking straight up. Oh, because there's a treasure chest up. Treasure chest. There's a treasure chest up there. That's what we're looking at. Whoa, that's a 90-degree neck crane right there. Foxes are nimble, I guess. Well, are you gonna let me just walk around in here? Hey, Pixie. Hey, little fluffy face. Oh, it's so hard being a kitty, isn't it? It's so hard. But we're looking up there as well. What are these things that are up? There are like a couple of things sticking out from the wall here. Hey, Pixie. Hello, little Pixel Bone. Hey, Pixelini. Still too early, my darling. No, but Tunic, maybe Tunic, little fox, is looking, wee, so cute, is looking sort of up here, but not looking at the one above me. So I think there's something else up there. It's probably a treasure chest or a new page or something there. This one must not have very good eyesight. It's looking right at me. What is this? Is this a little shrine? A little frog shrine? Well, let's go. Hang on. What am I doing? I can't believe how much they're letting me explore here. I'm just thinking, like, I wanted to smash them, but I'm like, do I need to be quiet? Okay. Ah, so this is a little bedroom. Barracks. Whoa! Let's put it back. Whoa! Oh my god, can I get this in the other room? Please. Please. Damn it. Hang on. Ah, I can't really get them away from the wall. That sucks. Okay, hang on. And now I've pushed this one in the wall. Ah, damn it. This is what I want more than anything in the world, is to I just want to roll this jar into the other hallway. Damn it. Oh well. More hooks. I feel like I am not. The space under this stairway here, but... And we're looking up. Are we looking at a hook? Hang on. No, I don't know. It's hard to... We could be, but then again, I don't think we are. I don't know. The angle is a little hard to tell. Do we look at this hook? I don't think we do. I don't think we're looking at a hook. I think there's something else up there. Well... Look, we gotta do this at some point, right? I want to explore this room. Gotcha. At least none of the big ones are here. Okay. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Flowers. I love them. How did you know? Uh-huh. I definitely saw that. That was visually obvious. Hey, hey. 25 buckaroos. Thank you. You guys won't be needing that. Weapons. That is... is that the symbol for up? No. Nope, it's got arrow at the bottom of it. It's something else. I don't think I have hook upper part, downward arrow bottom part. Or maybe I do. Maybe I've already answered this question for myself and forgotten it. Just thought I would pray to the sword. Could be a special one. Pray to the tape, to the light. By the way, what is this thing back here? Is it like a little... Is it like a little model of the orb? I'm going to pray to it. Nope, okay. Alright, I think possibly until we get hooks. Something to use hooks, I mean. I think we're sort of done in here. Hang on, did I check this carefully? Just because there was a jar in front of it before. Okay. So we got to come back here. Well, I think forward movement for me. Oh, hang on. I don't know, it's just looking at the wall. Is there something weird going on in the shapes in the wall? No. Oh, of course we should pray to their god. At what point are you and I, my friend? That's the point. That's the point right there in your back and your spine, I guess. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a fifth one broken, and then this one that seems to be more special. guess this is not my god. Let's pray to the broken one. Hello, sweetheart. It's too early, my darling. Not the time. Okay. Checking the wall. Hey, that's so that's so satisfying. It's so satisfying when you just like all of a sudden you feel the boundaries disappear. Oh, sweet. I need them because I keep misusing them. That's for sure. Oh, hello. Ah. So it's one of those things that were sort of like seem to be kind of destroyed or broken in some other way. That's the door. I see. That's the door. We're there. I'm up here. I get it. Ah. Okay, hang on. I've got 10,000 things. Yeah, so that's the thing. There's lots of them that are broken in the ruined atoll. Possibly because of some great war or battle or... yeah, anyway. Now, an arrow... oh, those are definitely... that's definitely going to be a ladder. Look at it. You can see those shapes in the stone there are definitely going to pop out to be a ladder. Somehow. Maybe in this corner there's like a mechanism or something. Okay. Now that's definitely a golden sealed door. However, it is not sealed. It is open. It's closed on my map for all that's worth. Speaking of, hang on. Whoa! Door looks a little funky, but I think it's just light. Okay, the door being open there might be because the key has been stolen, the hexagon key. Alright. Okay, and now we're kind of entering this much bigger space down here. With a series of pathways. We probably have to come here to where this circle is to open that grate. There's a ladder that goes down in the water which reinforces my belief that at some point we will be going into the water. We'll be able to swim or something. Okay, so in that case, since this looks... it's one of those things again. I don't know, it just seems like it could be... if the magic orb has like tentacles and it puts the tentacles down, it could be kind of spidery like this. That's kind of interesting. What are they meant to be? Yeah, that's the mechanism to open the door. Why is this carpet moved? I'm gonna pray for you, strange carpet. Ah, we got a nice view. I love when this happens. It's so exciting. All of these scenes look really incredible. Okay. So they're guarding at least one treasure box, but is that really what they're guarding? Are they guarding the door that I'm trying to get into? Maybe. These guys will be no trouble for me, I expect. It kind of looks like there's a bust on the wall behind them, like above the light. It seems like there's a few there's a few statues around. It seems like there's it's almost like an armory, but a very poorly stocked armory. Interesting. A lot of the carpets need straightening here. Okay. I just go around here. Hang on. Have I definitely checked this carefully though? Because that... no, okay. I think this is a big one. Can I just... I thought I could just sneak around. I probably could have if I were better at it. Yeah, this one's a bit more dangerous, so let's use some evasion. Let's use some actual combat techniques. Okay, more statues. This one's covered up. I'm gonna pray for you, my friend. I'm gonna pray for you. And this one seems to be missing entirely. I don't know if you can hear Pixie. He's going pretty wild in the background there. Ooh! Ah! No! No! You get me with your tongue, you get the sword. That's a life philosophy I have. Okay, so these stands. So this is just a stand for these banners then. Okay. It's a banner stand. Two-berry, thank you. Two-berry. I am very, very grateful, thank you. That's a strawberry shortcake level pun right there. Well, so far so good. Hang on, where do I want to go in here? Oh, okay, so there's sort of just two ways down here. Well, I'm gonna go and check this out then. Doesn't really seem to be anything here. So this is just an alternate. Alright. It's just a different way down. Maybe if you want to avoid the fight entirely. Which, for all I know, there could be very, very good reason for. I have no idea if I'm doing the right thing here. Probably not. Probably not. This could be a morally questionable quest we're on. We're looking down. At the enemy, I guess. Okay. I'm saying the word enemy, but I just want to make it clear. I don't know. I don't think I'm necessarily doing the right thing here. I really don't. However, it is what I'm doing. I can see a little light source down there, like the water continues around the back there. So I don't know if we can go. There's nothing further on the map, but who knows? Who knows? Can't go through there, even though that makes no sense. I'm a little fox and I could so fit in there. What's this little platform doing here, I wonder? Conspicuous little platform. I reckon I can fight this one and none of the others will notice. Yep. Oh, no. Nope, I was wrong. But you know what? It doesn't matter because you guys are fine. You guys, though, less. Oh, hang on. I really would like to get away, actually. I've been cornered. I was a fool. Drink. Oh my god, they're very powerful. Save me, bombs! They did. The bombs saved me, thankfully. Whew. Okay. 2 potions down. That was like the first time, you know, on this little jaunt that health has been an issue. So I still consider that to be... Oh, hi! I did not realize what you guys were. Oh, what am I doing? No, you're so cute! No, what have I done? Oh well, I'll take them even though it's useless, I think. Great. I wonder if they're gonna... Oh, everyone's dead. Okay, so no... I was gonna say, I wonder if they'll notice that I'm opening the gate. There's nobody around to notice because I have murdered everybody. Alright. I'm just gonna pray to any bit of strange wall I see. Hey, Pixie. Hey. Oh, he's so cute. He's looking at me with his cute face and his big eyes. Saying, why? Why am I hungry? It's always still too early, my darling. And you know what? If we go earlier today, you'll be expecting it earlier tomorrow. And you know how that goes? You know how that goes? You don't know how that goes. Okay, and all of this... Look at this. This is so funny. See a little shadow there? But I think that's hilarious. But try again. But it's so funny. But we're in climbing mode. We're adorable. We're adorable. And I love the way we scamper up and down things. Okay, so there's just different ways here. Different ways here. And I have survived them all. Okay, but nothing extra. Oh, what was I just saying about nothing extra? Never mind. Oh, never mind. Maybe it is nothing. Okay, I've just come around the back here. Oh, this, more than anything else in the game, the design of this environment is making me think that maybe I am doing absolutely the wrong thing by killing all of these things. I'm just gonna keep Tunic's head in the same spot and move their body. Because why, in such a small area, why create the possibility? Maybe it's just because some people come here earlier when the enemies are much more dangerous. Maybe it's as simple as that. Some people come here earlier, the enemies are more dangerous. You sneak around them, you avoid the fighting. Because you could do it. I think you could come up the back here. You know? Someone needs to fix this curtain. I love the details though. I absolutely love stuff like that. It makes it feel like a much richer environment. Yeah, don't know. Oh, I can roll this jar. Can I roll it into the water? Please! Yes! I thought there might be something good in it. It's lost now if there was. Oh, excellent. Probably, unless it's something risky that's bad, but maybe cool, maybe excellent. Problem with this game is I don't know how to feel about anything anymore. Oh, what? This is another kind of... There's another kind of weirdo area. This is another kind of, there's almost like, there's a few areas in this game that I think of as Twin Peaks areas. Where I feel like I've walked into somewhere that's wrong. I feel like I've walked into another plane of being. And I'm seeing something very strange and nightmarish. Is it tending to them? Are they babies? Are they pets? Is this a farm? There's a chest in there, so that means that's where I'm going. Okay. I know I gotta go through the door, but oh, we go straight into the water. Okay, I didn't realize it was... I thought this was elevated and I was below. No, we can just go straight in. Even the fact that the enemy, let's say the frogs, I was trying to be a bit more careful with the language, the frogs don't really notice us unless we get quite close. So it's very easy to sneak past them. However, doesn't seem to be any here we go. Okay, alright, we've come around there. And this gets us into the... Alright, we'll come back and we'll go in here first. We'll go in here first. Yeah, and then we'll go back to Golden Door. Oh, how exciting. Oh! Shortcut time. Great. Hang on. Who am I saying hang on to? You? I don't know. Sort of. Me? Myself? Tunic? Maybe Tunic? So here, that's how we get in there, because we can take that... Oh, it's looking at me! It's looking at me! It's looking at me now. It sees me. Hey! What are you guys doing here? Is it a party? Are you having a nice time? No, he's looking away! He don't even care! He don't even care. I'm of no concern. I'm of no concern. But if I walk back here, he'll look again. I'm a fox. Do you know what a fox is? Are you a fox? Are you a wolf? Do you have any answers for me? Probably not, because you got the pink glowy eyes. You're probably not all there. I don't know. Sorry if that's insulting or patronizing. Maybe you are. I've just said all of this. Basically said, oh, you probably don't understand anything, and just walked off as if they don't matter. Probably are really offended. Okay, and this, right, gets us. I think this will connect. We'll probably be able to go to basically where the top of the white arrow is there. Oh no, we just come here. Ah, well. I don't know if that's risky, but I'm doing it. I guess I gotta play the game, right? I gotta play the game. This seems too close. This seems like they're gonna notice me. And I'll leave them alone for the time being. There's other places to explore. We'll come back here. Okay, alright, so we can get down there. However, I think I first want to go and check out what's in the golden door, because all of that down there seems it's... Now here's a question. Can I get to this? I have to be at the front of it. Oh no, that's not the front. That's the front. No, quick! I might need them. I might need them right now. Oh, I can't run. I can't roll in the water. I really want to check the outside. Don't. No, please. No, I'm going to leave you all alone. Bye. Damn it. Oh, I did so well until right up at the end. Forget about me. I was never here. It was a dream. Ah. The forbidden access, maybe, right? Because look at it. The southern vault. Well, now we have 2 vaults. Are there 4 vaults? We've seen the eastern vault, and we've got a southern vault. So there are probably 3 vaults. There are probably 3 vaults for the 3, for the 3 keys, for the 3 hexagons. I can still hear all of the little goobers agitated out there. All right, so music has gone quiet. Obviously, this is very important. Here, it's where the image of the green hexagon key is. This does have a green light at the top of it. However, what we've learned about the magic orb is I would assume this is the forbidden access, because it's got, I don't know, it's not circular, but you know what I mean? It's something that you can go around, right? It's a line that we can go around. So maybe if we bring the magic orb in here. Now this is what I'm now imagining, everybody. I'm now imagining we bring the magic orb in here. We walk around it. This thing becomes a huge boss. Because look at it. Look at it. This is going to be like our garden knight. This is going to be a boss for sure. It's a transformer. It's got transformer look to it. This is definitely a boss. And I wonder if the magic orb itself will like become its head. So we're going to, I guess the idea is that we bring ourselves to our own demise here. Oh, you want me to press A? Are you kidding me? You want me to press A? You want me... Well, I was going to say summon a disquiet being. However, I think the magic orb is needed for that. Let's... Already... already stolen. Oh, I might be completely wrong about this then. So I guess this is just like the holding station. There we go. Now that makes perfect sense. Just it could still be boss. It could still be boss. But it could also just be the big contraption that maybe it open. I was picturing all of this will open and be part of the transformation or something. But maybe the idea is that the hexagon is down under all of this. And this is, this is the lock. This is the security. However, it being the security for the hexagon still could mean it's a boss. Gotta try. No. So let's just also take a look at the environment here. We've got our fox shrine maidens. One of them broken, but the 3 hexagons makes sense. Yeah. I still think you're going to be a boss. Already stolen. So who stole it? Who stole it? Was it a previous... We've got to investigate this corner as well. I pray for you, my fallen friend. Were you... So someone came here. This door has been opened. The hexagon has been stolen and it's been taken to the library, I believe. Because that's what... No. Earlier page. That's what this says. Stolen to the top of the sky. It's interesting that the manual says it's stolen to the top of the sky. You know, like sometimes the dynamic that we see is that things that are in the manual are a certain way, but what we experience in our game, things have been changed since then. You know, like it's saying that the birds are friendly, but the birds that we see in the ruined atoll have pink eyes and are not friendly. So anyway, I guess what I was thinking is, like, something has happened here where this door has been opened. I would guess maybe... It's hard to tell. This could have been part of the security as well to stop the hexagon from being stolen. It was defeated. Here it lies defeated. It could also be that this was acting... I just noticed it has a pattern over it. Like it has a... Its body has a really interesting pattern over it. It could also have been, let's say, let's throw this out here. A past hero came here and stole this. Maybe this was the hero's companion that helped them to get in here, you know, but fallen by the wayside. All right, that's definitely got to create our ladder up. Ooh, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Pixel, look at that. That was an interesting effect. Like bubbles. Like bubbles. Yeah, like bubbles, darling. It was like bubbles. Well, what's up here? Oh, that brings us straight out here. Okay, all right. And they don't notice at all, even when I'm standing there. Huh. Cool. All right, well, let's see if these guys have come down. I don't hear them anymore. No! Nobody has come at all. In that case, hang on. In that case, I can just go... I've created the shortcut now, right? So I can actually just go, as long as it doesn't awaken these things. It doesn't. Wow, I did not expect that would be so easy. But, yeah, I'm on board with it. That said, it means I'm earning less gems, but I don't know. That's okay. Let's just try different things. Try killing things. Let's try not killing things. So we can go here. It's a lot. It's a lot of things down there. It's a lot of things. Oh boy. And if I go down here, I'm gonna be stuck. I'm gonna fall down the ladder. Well, that was not my coolest. It's looking at me. I'm just sorry. I'm gonna skulk around in your room and check all of the walls first, because, you know, I'm a ruin seeker. I think I'm a ruin seeker. And you live in a ruin. Did you know that? You live in a ruin. Did you know that your existence is, you know, past tense? Should I just try and walk past them? Because everything... Oh my god. They're just letting me. They are just letting me. They're not reacting. Oh, this is kind of creepy. It's creepier than I was expecting, but it's really interesting. This is really interesting. Why? Some things have been attacking me if I get near and others not. Then again, I guess I haven't been super near them, but I feel like I've been look at me, I'm taking your magic orb. I think. You know what Oh, hello. Photo of this right now. Take... I know it's take. Hang on. Take. Strange. Take strange. I'm starting to get good at recognizing strange. No. What is that one? Hang on. That is D. That is D. Device. It's D and an S on the end. And I reckon I have Vi. I reckon I have Vi from something or other. I don't have too many V sounds. I think that's take strange device. You know what? I don't think I do have Vi, but I have many other similar characters in that. A lot of them have that top part on them. Take strange device. I don't know even why, but sure. Whoa. Found an item. We found one hell of an item. Look at it. Sort of looks like it's got, you could imagine that it's got like little mandibles at the front, little anti kind of mandibles. You could imagine it's like a little moustache. I think I'm gonna see it as a little moustache and a beard, like it's like the kind of tentacles up the side being its kind of beard. Yeah, it's a one-eyed bearded head. Did that just go into my? It's an item that I can use? Hang on, wrong one. Oh, it's got... Hang on, why? Hang on. Ah, because it's a magic item. So for example... yeah, so that's how many strikes I have with the magic dagger. Which by the way, I have a lot of thoughts about. That's how many uses, I guess we should say, of the wand, I think it is, we have 10 uses of this. Interesting. Oh, that one, and that one. I wonder if they'll leave me alone now. Yep, they're just frozen here. See ya. I'll take good care of your orb. Where am I going? Hang on, where am I going? How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I can't... Oh my god, am I stuck? The magic orb! I'm not stuck! The magic orb is how you use the hooks! I was like, have I soft locked myself in here? No, of course I haven't. This game isn't that silly. This is how you use the hooks. The hook is the only way out. Excuse me. Yeah, hang on. There we go. All right. Correct button. Nope. Oh my god. That's how you get out. I can use hooks now. Oh, that's so unexpected. Not in a zillion years would I have thought the magic orb is what is the thing that would allow us to grip the hook. So it's tentacles. It uses magic tentacles to reach out and grab them and pull me across. That's amazing. Thanks everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your graciousness, your generosity in this matter. I will take good care of this magic orb, at least I think. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to treat it in a way that at the moment sounds like the sensible thing to do, but I suppose in the greater scheme of things, I don't really fully understand the moral implications of my actions. But yeah, I'll do my best. Let's just say that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Very, very cool. I think this is the magic moment to leave this episode. I'm sorry to say, because I'm extremely excited about taking this freaking magic orb and using it in places. Oh, God, now that's now interesting to think about. Now that I know what it does, at least I know one thing it does, but now that I know one thing it does, it's interesting to think about what that means about rotating it around a forbidden axis. Huh. That is wild. That is wild. I don't want to leave this thought. So what I said about I guess one of the things I'm wondering about the magic dagger is, where are we? Here. Like, is why when I picked this up, when I first got this magic dagger, the text that came up, I couldn't read it at the time, but I did recognize when I picked it up that it was the same character as is used for the lantern, and I of course now know that that's a light. So I'm just like, why? Hang on, here, no, here. Yeah, it's this. When we picked up the magic dagger, it said like found a light. Why is the lantern called a light? I know why the lantern is called a light. Why is the magic dagger called a light? Why do they have the same word? I don't know. But it wasn't what it said. That word wasn't used when we picked up the magic orb, and it wasn't used when we picked up the wand. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I find that fascinating. This is all very fascinating. All right, but I will have to leave this episode here, and I'm gonna have to go and feed this guy who is sitting right in front of me. Hey, Pixel, staring away at me. Yeah. Hey, my little fluffy face. Hello, my darling boy. Hello, my sweetie face. I'm gonna go and feed him. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on this journey with me. This has been pretty dang exciting. This is one of those moments in a game where we have opened up so much more of the map, even in this immediate area, so much, but also in other places. This is very exciting, and I can't wait to experiment more with the magic orb, whatever the hell it is, our mustachioed friend. Thank you so much for watching. Do take care of yourself, and like for the video, subscribe for the channel if you're not subscribed, and any comments as long as zero game information, zero things I don't know, no information that implies or suggests or suggests that something is nothing or is unimportant or is important or anything like that. No winks. Any other comments I really love. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye, everybody. Say bye bye, maybe Tunic and Magic Orb, the new TV show.